Okay. Spotting, I'd say narcissistic like people or sociopaths. I'm gonna share a little bit about my experience. When I was taking a Brazilian jiu-jitsu class when I was 17, I was training in class and I was still a white belt. I didn't know too much what was going on. So I was kind of waiting for a rolling partner, and I was being really respectful. And a higher belt, color belt, pointed a girl out to me. He's like, "How roll for her?" I think she was a blue belt at the time. I'm like, okay. So I roll with her, and she's good. She knows what she's doing. She's, obviously better than me, at jiu-jitsu, because I'm still a white belt. But she was kind of coaching me, oh, make sure your foot doesn't get caught in this position. And I was staying as humble as possible. I'm like, cool, okay, I got you. It was a good roll, I guess, and the roll was over. Then we slap hands and it was done. At the end of class, we all leave the mat, and I see two of my other friends right in front of the mats, in front of the cage where the jiu-jitsu mats were, and this girl was talking to them, while they were looking at me. And I kind of got the vibes of she didn't think she wasn't into me, but she was trying to she's trying to get inside my head of what she was trying to do. I look over at her, and then she whispered in my friend's ear while she was looking at me something. And this woman was probably about 24, 25 years old. And I really had nothing against her. I was just confused, and I'm like, why would you do that? You're 24, 25. It's so immature. I'd said that to her. I said that in my head at the time. I'm self-reflecting now. That's kind of a sociopathic, I'd say kind of narcissistic behavior, in my opinion. And she's trying to mess with me mentally, psychologically. It didn't work. Just didn't work. And at the end, I was trying to hold a lot of my angry emotions inside me. And then I approached her and said, "Hey, are you okay?" And then she's like, "Yeah, okay." I could just tell something was off of this girl. Very, very kind of narcissistic. And not her as a martial artist. She was good on the mats. Our role was respectful. She was kind of coaching, showing me new techniques. I'm like, okay, cool. I stayed humble in that. But off the mats, she was just being seemed to be a judgmental, kind of low-class person. That was kind of my first experience with someone that's kind of I wouldn't say narcissist, on a borderline of kind of asshole, sociopath, or narcissist. I'm not sure what to call her. That's just one instance. Other instances are, people left in the locker room when I was getting dressed for gym. They would say something to me. They said something to each other, two of these people, I guess classmates, and I was like, huh? What? Oh, nothing. And they were clearly talking about me, trying to slander my name behind my back, even though I was in the same room. It didn't work. They didn't repeat themselves because they're cowards. But yeah, a lot of those weasel-like peoples out there, man. Or other narcissistic like people are, let's say, if you made plans with your friend, or I'll share a story at my old job I used to have, where my boss told me to do a specific set of tasks, and I did those tasks. And then at the end of the task, I had someone come in. I'm not going to talk about what I did at the job, but my boss called me saying, "Hey, my boss said he called me in person saying, hey, I tried to reach you several times, you didn't answer your phone. And I checked the missed call list. He never called once. So he was trying to like question my own reality in a way. That was a little suspicious. Now, it might have been a miscommunication, but I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. He was trying to like almost make me question my own reality. This guy did not try to call me. And these people out here, I would kind of draw that out as kind of a narcissistic personality, controlling narcissist personality. Controlling narcissistic person. And I told him right there, I'm like, hey, I checked the list, you didn't try to call. So I called him out like that, like, hey, I didn't see your call. Then he just didn't reply. So he knew he couldn't mess with me up here. Just be aware of these kind of people, you guys. These people are no good. There's nothing good about these kind of people. I wouldn't be friends with them. I wouldn't hang out with them. Just don't even look at them. And some of these people are kind of weak too. They'll try to play games with you, but you call them out on this stuff in front of other people, do other stuff. Sometimes they'll realize they can't fuck with you, and they'll back away. That can happen too. I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you all found this video to be helpful. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Have a blessed night, everyone.